Hello, and welcome to the City Geese podcast. Um, it gets worse. It just gets worse every week.
It's worse.
We're gonna talk about things. Neve, how was your week?
It was good.
Yeah.
It was alright. Yeah.
How was the party last week?
It was good.
Yeah.
It was dead.
Epic party thrown by yours truly. Wasn't even a party, but Thomas, what
It
did you
was
think?
brunch.
What did you think? It hyped me up.
It was pub.
Yeah.
Very good.
I was gonna say something, but can't curse in the first couple of minutes.
Mm.
I was gonna say suck my anyway. Suck my something some more. But what was I gonna say?
How was your week, Jordan?
My week has been good. Bit hectic, but good nonetheless.
Nah, this week is my most hectic week.
Yeah, no, it's been hectic for a while. Not even hectic for a while. It's just been mad.
3 matches
Two
in
of
the
them
space of
same
5 days.
Don't you?
No, one the Saturday, one the Sunday, and then one the Wednesday. Then I can't even go out Wednesday night because I have school.
Oh, right, yeah. Were you not saying that you had 2 of them on the same day, though? Or was that 2 trainings?
No, that was 2 trainings.
Ah, right. I had a feeling. Thomas, you've had a fairly eventful week.
No, I haven't.
Never mind. Well, I mean... No, never mind. I'm so tired. We're recording this, I wanna point out, we're recording this on the 25th of March at 9:30 at night, so apologies that we're tired. We always record these late. We shouldn't. This is a terrible idea.
Well, this was my fault.
Oh, I hadn't watched the movie either, so it was also my fault.
Also, it was my brother's convo. Had to go out for the meal.
Convo. How was it?
It was actually gorgeous. I got chicken wings and like fish and chips. Mwah. It was so nice.
I'm always scared to order chicken wings when I go places, because the last time I went somewhere, like it was a hotel, like you know that hotel I'm on about, but I got chicken wings and I didn't think to check if they were like drenched in sauce, and they came out and they were just like, I don't remember what the sauce was off the top of my head. I think it might have been sweet and sour, which I like in moderation. Yeah. But these were drenched. And I was like, this is not good. Because I just don't like sauces on things in general.
I got barbecue ones. It was gorgeous. But the sauce got everywhere. It was all over my mouth. And I was there wearing a white top. I was like, don't get on my top.
Yeah, no, I remember I was at Subway with someone once and he got like the barbecue. It was like a limited time sub they were doing. It was like the barbecue steak melt or something. And he got it and he was like, oh yeah, I like barbecue sauce. I like everything that's on it. I'll eat it. And they just like drenched the thing in barbecue sauce. And he was like, I can't physically eat that. He got a foot long and he couldn't eat like half of it. Maybe it wasn't a foot. It might have been a 6-inch that he got and couldn't finish it. But he was literally like, it's just overpowering. I don't like sauces. Well, we're allowed to talk about fun things. But yes, Thomas, gaming news. I never said Thomas news.
Right, only have 2 things, but pretty good. First thing, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It's out now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't played it yet. I don't have it yet. I'm gonna see if I can get it soon. But I'm very excited. Was I telling you, Neve, that I'm gonna have to pre-order the Mario Strikers like soccer game when I'm in America?
Oh, you did.
Because I want to get it when it comes out.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be fun. organising that. Anyway, Tyler, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
It's fine. And the second bit of news, The Witcher 4, or whatever it will be titled, it has been announced to be in the works. That is cool. There was a teaser, a little medallion, and it was confirmed a bit ago that it will be of the Lynx school. So that's going to be cool.
I need to get into... I'm going to get into the Witcher show. I might make an excuse for me and Eve to watch it for the TV show podcast. But because it's good.
I know it's good.
Because like we're going to do bad shows. I can't wait to make you watch bad shows. Because that'd be so funny. Speaking of bad shows and video games, the first episode of the Halo show got released today. And apparently it's not good. Like, the Halo show it's made by Paramount. And they were given it, and they were like, oh yeah, make this Halo show. And they were like, yeah. None of the writers have ever played through the Halo games properly. It's not connected to the Halo universe, the already established Halo universe. It's like a alternate universe where some of the same things happened, but the reason that they wanted to make it a new universe is so that they're not limited by the games. It's like there are games about big men running around in big armor suits in space. I don't think you're that limited to much. There's some lore things, yeah, but like you can kind of take that direction anywhere. And they decided to stay put on the roof, eating the loft insulation. But yeah, it has a budget of 90 million, which seems low, but that could be because I'm thinking of like the Marvel shows, which probably got like 4 times that.
Yeah.
So each episode got like 10 million roughly, and apparently the CGI is not good. Apparently, I saw someone who reviewed it and they were like, it looks like a 2006 video game in a bad way.
Oh no.
Yeah. So that's sad. Because I was really excited about that show because the trailers made it look good. But I'm not excited to watch it now because I'm going to eventually watch this show.
Yeah.
I'm not even a big fan of Halo. I'm just eventually going to sit down and watch it. And I'm not excited for it after the reviews. Speaking of reviews, I think you should talk about some movie news.
Because I missed last week, and last week everyone in Everton decided to release fucking movie news, we have a lot.
Yeah.
So to start off, Boys Season 3 trailer came out, and that's been released 3rd of June.
That's earlier than I expected.
I haven't watched The Boys. I will eventually watch it.
I've watched the first 2 episodes. We should watch that for the podcast.
We
That's
will.
a show we should watch. Or even the animated one, because that's apparently good as well.
But that's been released June 3rd. Anyway, new A24 movie came out called X. And that came out 18th of March. That stars Jenna Ortega, Brittany Snow, and Kid Cudi. It's about these adult movie makers going to a cabin to make an adult movie.
How long are we in? We're 10 minutes in, you can curse.
Right, they go and make a porn movie in an old cabin. And there's a wee farmer and his wife. And they want to join, and they said, no, you are too old. And then it goes off from there. It's a horror movie, and because it's A24, it's as cinematic as anything in the world. But that came out 18th of March. I might see it. Who knows?
I won't see the Sonic 2, but we'll go and see that.
Miss Marvel trailer released. That's been released June 8.
What are your thoughts on that? I don't think I asked you this. Have you seen it?
I love the trailer. I hope they keep the wee animated parts in it, like throughout the show.
Same.
Because if they, I will be personally annoyed. And it's nice to see representation.
Representation, yeah. I think I'm very happy that's where Disney is hopefully staying to go, because I know there was obviously the whole thing about they wanted to cut like the same-sex kiss from Lightyear. I don't know if you have that down,
Mhm.
but now it's been restored and it's going back. But like I hope they actually do go through with that like inclusivity thing. It seems like they're doing it with the Marvel shows anyway.
Yeah.
Captain or Ms. Marvel, sorry. Um, Obviously the Marvels is gonna, take that as well. Wakanda and Wakanda Forever are obviously
Yeah.
representations of the black community. Moon Knight is a representation of like Egyptian culture and stuff, and
Yeah.
Jewish culture as well. Because I think he's
Yeah.
Jewish, but it's Egyptian lore,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, because it's Anubis.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. But yeah, I'm excited for that.
Sydney Sweeney from Euphoria joins Dakota Johnson-led Madam Web film,
Yeah.
but no one knows who she'll play at all. It hasn't been released. It's just that she's been cast,
Probably Spider-Gwen.
which I'm very excited for because she's a very good actress.
Yeah, from what I've heard, she's good.
She's deadly. Amazon closes 8.5 billion acquisition of MGM. MGM own The Hobbit, James Bond, and
Yeah.
other big franchises. So people have been speculating that they're probably going to do another Hobbit yoke. I'm a bob.
Didn't they
'Cause
just release a Hobbit show recently?
I don't know.
Or
But
I don't know.
they'll expand on it or something.
Yeah.
Then Moon Knight premieres have been going on all week. And that's going to be released next Wednesday, 30th of March.
Yeah. You know what I rewatched the other day? I think, well, I've told you about this, but Spider-Man No Way Home. And
Nice.
I've seen some people saying that they actually edited it so that like when the Green Goblin first appears, he's like more focused.
Mm-hmm.
He's like he contrasts off the smoke a lot better. And even like Doc Ock and like Electro all seem like they have little fine-tuned details.
Yeah.
I was like, that's fucking sick.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Batman deleted scene released. Probably the coolest thing that fucking happened in the past 2 weeks.
Oh, it's so good. I rewatched that
Barry,
today.
Barry Keoghan's Joker. Oh my lord. So
Yeah.
good.
It's fucking great.
Fucking
You saw it as well, Thomas, didn't you?
Yeah, clips.
Okay.
Not like the whole scene.
It's very
No.
interesting.
Yeah, it does so much world building as well.
It very much reminds me of what's it called? For some reason, at the very end of the scene, Batman's about to leave, and Barry Keoghan's Joker is like, "Wait, no, I'll actually tell you the thing that you wanted to know," and it
Yeah.
very much reminds me of like the Lego Batman, where the Joker just like loves Batman and just wants his attention, basically. I know that's not what they're going with, but that's just what it reminded me of. Like, oh yeah, wait, hang on, before you go.
Come here.
Oh, it's so good. I was speaking to one of our teachers today, and he was like, "Did you pick up on the Robin thing?" I was like, "I heard there was a Robin thing, but I don't know." And he was like, "I'm betting any amount of money that the guy at the start of the movie he was like halfway into the Court of Owls,
Mm-hmm.
he will be Dick Grayson." I was like, "Oh, that's a big claim."
Oh.
That's a big claim, but it would be really cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue. I don't mean to continue interrupting.
Marvel Studios have also officially started developing a Nova project.
Have they cast Nova?
No, I don't know.
I don't think they have.
All I saw is that they're finally developing something. We don't know if it's a film or a TV show yet, but it's something.
I saw that's probably going to be a TV show, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I personally, I'd like to see maybe Dylan O'Brien
Mm.
Nova, but
Yeah. I wonder what direction they're going to take with Nova, because Nova recently, I know through like the animated stuff and stuff, he's been quite young. So I wonder
yeah,
if they're going to do like a child Nova or
maybe.
like a
Who
Peter
knows?
Parker kind of aged Nova. I don't know. I kind of hope they don't do that.
Yeah,
I kind of hope Nova's like experienced in a way, because like I feel like Adam Warlock won't be that experienced.
yeah,
He'll just be powerful, and I really hope that Nova's like a contrast to that, where it's like he's powerful and he's experienced.
yeah.
But then again, that's just kind of Captain Marvel, isn't it? So yeah, never mind. I don't want that actually.
Now I'm on to Netflix news. Fucking Netflix are set to release first ever adults only movie, which is a biopic about Marilyn Monroe, which is very interesting. Also, U2 scripted series is coming to Netflix. Why U2 have a scripted fucking thing, I don't know. And it's not just by some randomer. J.J. Abrams is doing it. JJ, why are you fucking playing that? And then Heartstopper is coming to Netflix on the 22nd of April.
Joker
That's
is
one,
coming to it on the 11th, I believe.
but fucking Heartstopper is one of my favorite book series. It's just so good. I recommend it to anyone.
Hang on, you just reminded me of this, and you said the Marilyn Monroe biopic. There is a Billy Joel biopic coming out called Piano Man. Billy Joel is not endorsing it or giving the rights to any of his songs.
Oh.
So it's a biopic about a man that they cannot name, and they cannot use any of his songs, and they might need to change the title because it's a direct reference to his song. And apparently it won't be about Billy Joel. It'll be about Billy Joel's manager. And it'll be about how he founded the Piano Man or so. I don't know. But it's so stupid.
I love Billy Joel. He's so good.
Why make a Billy Joel movie without any rights to Billy Joel? Like, it's being made.
This is like the Elvis thing. Some people love it, some people hate it.
But like, I wonder where it's gonna go. Because that's such a weird thing to do.
Yeah. Sorry that this movie news has been going on.
I've been stretching it out.
For oh so long. But finally, the Oscars are this weekend. Wait, I was half thinking about staying up and watching them. I'm not. Because I couldn't be arsed.
Do you want me... I want to address this now. Neve won't be recording with me and Thomas next week. We're going to be doing Sonic 2. Just
Next
two of
to...
us.
And then I'll be back for 1 week and then I'll be gone again.
Yeah. We'll iron all that out though, but for the moment it'll just be me and Thomas, and then for next week, and then Neve will be back, and then Neve will be gone. So yeah, no, it's just because like schedule and shit. But yeah, that's just kind of a warning now. Quality of the podcast will drastically decline. But yeah, no, I'm joking, Thomas. I'm joking. I'm just saying that because she's here. But yeah, that's gonna be it's gonna be a bit odd for a bit, but that we didn't want to cancel the podcast for 2 months basically.
No.
So, yeah. Also, we've decided against doing Morbius. Well, I've decided against doing Morbius. I don't know if you two want to actually do it, but based on the reviews,
Morbius, so we all
I don't.
against
The boss has decided that he doesn't like Jared Leto, so we're not watching Morbius.
Also, and the manager, no say.
You were saying that Jared Leto wants to make a movie about Conor McGregor, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What a weird man.
Alright, This movie has been going on for way too long.
Anyway, Sonic the Hedgehog.
I'll recap.
No.
Wait, no, we're not recapping yet.
No.
Gotta go fast.
Oh, Thomas, you better go fucking fast with this summary.
Not yet, though. I want to talk about some stuff.
Not yet.
So, the design, right? I know the original design. What did you think? What do you think of the original?
I need to go back and fucking look it up.
Go look at a comparison.
I forget it.
Thomas, what do you think of the original, off the top of your head?
Masterpiece. Masterpiece. Don't know what they were thinking getting rid of it.
Okay, what do you actually think of the original?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Sorry.
just saw it, yeah? Thomas,
It's freaky.
it's
Basically
weird.
that.
Like, I get that they wanted to be different, and they wanted it to be like new, but it's weird looking.
It looks like the human fella. I forget his name. The fella that plays Tom, the police officer. It looks like him.
Well, okay, hang on. Leave him alone, first of all. He's great in this.
No,
I can't remember his name.
he's grand looking. But put that on a fucking hedgehog's disturbing.
What is his name?
He's in Hop.
He's in Hop, yeah. This is his second movie where he's a cop that talks to weird animals. I think he's a cop in Hop. Jeez.
I thought he was the film. There are fucking media.
I haven't
something.
seen Hop, so I just assumed.
What do you mean you haven't seen
I
Hop?
haven't seen Hop. Maybe I have, but you know something.
We know what we're doing for Easter.
I haven't seen Hop. I haven't seen Hop, but I've seen The Tooth Fairy with The Rock, and that's what's popping into my mind for some reason.
That movie's so good with Stephen Merchant as a fairy going around and fucking, you know them ice polisher yolks? He's just like, blah, 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 blah. It's so... Why is the Tooth Fairy?
2 films we need to watch. Hop is going to be for Easter, by the way, everybody. Just so you know.
Um,
I'm not even going to be here.
Yeah, Jordan. We're going to be talking about Hop. We're going to go hopping.
what is this guy's name? I can't find him.
Why are you take?
Because it's not coming up.
You are...
Hang on.
No, I'm not.
Found it. James Marsden. James Marsden.
You...
No, James Marsden doesn't come up on the Google cast.
Oh, fucking cry.
So I had to go into IMDb.
Mm.
Whatever. Yeah, the original design sucked, and I can't believe anyone thought that was a good idea.
He does
Sonic
come up in the fucking Google cast.
Look it up on your iPhone.
No, because I'm filming them
Oh
on
yeah.
fucking...
Okay, he doesn't come up on this. Right? Go be angry about it somewhere else.
Don't fucking tempt me, because I will easily get in that bed and just not do anything for the next fucking hour.
Fine. What do you think of James Marsden? What's the
I
name of
love
the guy
him.
who plays in this? Tom.
Well,
Donut Lord.
Donut Lord.
I love him. I love him.
I really hope he's in the second one a bit more than the trailers, because the trailers seem like he's not in it very much. But it kind of seems like he might have a similar screen time to this one.
Who knows?
I'd say what the film's going to be doing, it's going to be Sonic realizing, you know, I cannot be like them. I'll go do my own Sonic things.
Yeah, that's what I'm very confused as to like, what is Sonic doing in the second one? Because in the trailers he's like in a different world, his original world. It seems like with Tails. But I don't know if that's before or after Jim Carrey comes back. Well, it's after, obviously, but...
Would you like me to read the synopsis?
Of which? Sonic 2?
Yes.
Yeah, go on.
After settling in Green Hill, Sonic is eager to prove that he has what it takes to be a true hero. His test comes when Dr. Robotnik returns with a new partner, Knuckles, in search of a mystical emerald that has the power to destroy civilizations. Sonic teams up with his own sidekick, Tails, and together they embark on a globe-trotting journey to find the emerald before it falls into the wrong hands.
I really hope that Knuckles has a weird, sad backstory. Because. Okay, Neve, I'm gonna really quickly explain the Sonic games to you. Knuckles is the final member of his tribe because they were all killed. So, the tribe that attacks Sonic at the start of this movie are echidnas. They're the same animal Knuckles is, because you can tell by their knuckles. So the game in one of the games, you play as like Sonic and friends, and you basically take drugs and you go back in time and you watch this civilization burn to the ground. It's a quick synopsis of Sonic Adventure 1.
What the fuck?
I have a theory.
Yeah, no, that happens. And so Knuckles' job is to sit on a big floating island and make sure no one takes the big green emerald. That's his job. And he doesn't do it at all, pretty much. He doesn't do it well, basically.
If you can't tell, I've only played fucking the Sonic when he went to the London 2012 Olympic Games.
I have that game over there, actually. It's very good.
Deadly.
It's deadly.
I've only ever played the Sonic where he has a ring on his finger, a sword, and
You
he
played the
decides
storybook
to get a
games.
bit more hairy and goes,
Yeah, you played through
Right.
the storybook games and Unleashed.
Hmm.
But yeah, there's a quick... Well, I don't know if that's exactly the Sonic lore, but basically Knuckles is the only one left.
I have a theory, by the way.
Go on.
You know, Longclaw, the
Yes.
owl. Yeah, I think when the ring thing goes through it, I think when like it closes, she fights them all off, and Knuckles is the only one left.
No, I think she dies, does she not? I think she gets
Yeah,
stabbed.
like what before
Oh, okay, yeah,
that
I
happened,
gotcha.
because she was
Yeah,
only pinned in the wing.
that's a good idea. I feel like. I also think that it wouldn't surprise me if they just didn't give Knuckles a backstory and they were just like, he's angry, because that's what Knuckles is in the first game when you meet him. In the first game, it's like Eggman is doing shit on the island that Knuckles lives on, and Knuckles is like, I trust this man. I trust this man with my whole heart because he's doing good, I feel. And then Sonic and Tails come in on their plane, and he's like, I won't have any of this. What is this? They're going against my friend. I think that's gonna happen in this movie. I think they're gonna do that cliche thing where two characters fight for enough time that they can put it in the trailers, and then they'll be like, "We're fucking idiots."
No, my head hurts because also right. The other fucking Sonic lore that has entered my head is Sonic Boom. How the fuck it was?
You know, Amy.
Do you want me to tell you a fun fact about Sonic, Neve?
As if you haven't already.
I mean, yeah, but Tails, right?
Love him.
Tails' name isn't Tails. That's just a nickname. Tails' name is Miles. His name is Miles Prower, which is a pun. It's miles per hour. I love you're like, I could tell you anything and you'd believe it. I should start sending you videos of like people explaining weird things about Sonic, and just watch you get really confused.
My head.
Here's another thing. Knuckles' name isn't Knuckles. His real name's Eugene.
I can't tell if it's true or not.
That's definitely not real. But then again,
It is true.
Is it? No, hang on. That reminds me of how Lightning McQueen, his actual name is Monty.
Yeah, his name Eugene.
No, you're
No,
wrong.
it's just Knuckles.
Nah, I think it's Eugene.
No.
Why does it say he's between 16 and 29 years old?
Because,
That's such a large time.
right? All the Sonic characters are technically 16. But the franchise has been going on for 30 years, and those characters have aged in those 30 years somehow. So technically, those characters are of a certain age, but it's never it's only ever defined once, and the only character's age they define is Sonic's. It's so weird, right? Like,
My patience is
this
wearing
doesn't make
thin for fucking
sense.
Sonic. I think if I see Sonic or anything about Sonic in the next fortnight, I'll actually have to fucking.
I never realized until I just brought it up now how weird Sonic like lore is. I'm going to explain more of this to you.
This is what's
Oh,
Prince of Freddy's.
also, I found something out about Sonic.
Yeah,
Um,
this is going on
his
for like 10
whole
minutes now.
yeah, the whole it'll be like 2 minutes,
Yeah.
1 minute. His whole thing, you know, the way he turns into a ball and he zoom away on the
Yeah.
track. Yeah, that him being a hedgehog, like that wasn't like the first thing they thought of. The first thing they thought of was his movements.
Yeah, because they wanted him to be a rabbit.
Yeah, they didn't really care. They had the game design first, and then they thought, now we want him to turn into a ball. What animal turns into a ball?
No, they originally wanted a rabbit because they were like, how can we show speed in this game that looks like shit? It doesn't look like shit. Sonic games look great. But like how do we make this like illusion? And they were originally I think gonna go with like his ears would flop. And then someone was like, what if we made him a cool 90s dude? And they were like, yes, I'm on your wavelength, bro. So they did. I think they made him in the 80s now I think about it. I should have gotten the... Thomas, you keep talking.
Yeah. So there's he was a speed ball.
I'm confused as fuck. Like, how do these games exist? And who said, yeah, let's make it a hedgehog because hedgehogs are so cool. Like, hedgehogs are class. But.
Also,
For any audio
no,
listeners, I just held up. I have Sonic the Hedgehog and I have Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on the Genesis.
And Neve gave up the fucking will. Like,
Neve left the building.
another thing. Jordan, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Sega really against Sonic showing off his feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what happens in this film? We see his foot.
Yeah, okay, we were watching this film in class today. And there was I'd never realized this before, but there's a scene in this movie where Dr. Eggman figures out that Sonic isn't real, isn't like an earth creature because his foot doesn't work based on every other foot in our database apparently. He was like this doesn't make sense. And I never realized that in that scene Jim Carrey is looking at a big fuck off curved monitor of a hedgehog foot. And his friend Stone is just like, look at this, look at that. I've discovered an alien with that foot. It's like, okay, this is a weird man. What do you think of Robotnik in this?
I had nothing to go off of. I
Yeah,
really
no,
didn't.
okay.
I'm working off the fucking 2012 Olympic Games here. I'm not lying. That's what I'm working off.
I find it
He
really
was
funny how in the older Olympic Games, when you played as Eggman in the like swimming levels, Eggman would keep his clothes on. But now, in the new game, he's shirtless Eggman.
No, like, your man was great for the long jump. I'd always pick him for that. But I
It's
really
so
haven't.
funny watching him
I
do the synchronized swimming. Or like the trampoline. Because the trampoline does not work with Eggman's center of gravity.
Yeah.
Because it's
Anyway.
up here.
Also, I've been slightly brainwashed about this film from Jordan every day.
I've been
So
telling
good.
her that
Watch
it's
it.
really
Watch it.
good. And she was watching it and she was like, this is actually okay. I was like, I fucking told you.
Yeah, but now I feel like I've been force fed an opinion. I don't have an opinion on this anymore.
What did you think of Jim Carrey though? Do you think he was like weird or unhinged or anything?
He was just the same as he always is.
Yeah, he's just Jim Carrey in this movie, isn't he?
Yeah, it's him on the Grinch, but maybe a bit lower down.
Yeah, okay. Well, speaking of Jim Carrey doing Jim Carrey things, that entire scene where he dances in this movie is all
Yeah.
improvised.
I do the same. Because I would have lost my mind doing that movie.
I never knew.
The other thing about this is that scene where his stone interrupts him while he's dancing is based on a real life conversation Jim Carrey had when his secretary walked in on him dancing. He was practicing in his office or something, and his secretary walked in, and his secretary was like, "Do you want a coffee?" And he was like, "Yes, you fucking idiot!" Also, he accepted this movie because his daughter really liked the games growing up, which I think is really wholesome. Also, he's doing the second one, which he doesn't really do sequels.
No, he's only ever done like one sequel
His
or
Dumb and
two
Dumber.
sequels I can think of.
His daughter would have fucking beloved them fucking games if he's come back to do a sequel.
I feel like he enjoys the character though, because he just gets to be weird, and I feel like he hasn't had a chance to be weird in the last 30 years.
No, he just gets to be himself.
Yeah. What else?
That man's 60 and he's doing these films. What the fuck?
Oh, Jim Carrey said very little dialogue that he was meant to say actually ended up in the movie because he was given a lot of creative freedom. He was given a lot of basic instructions like, here's the room and this is the music, do something with it. Fucking brilliant. What did you think of... Oh, go on.
I didn't expect it to be half as much of an emotional beat through this film.
Yeah. No, that's why I like this movie so much. Because Sonic is for some reason a relatable character.
Sonic's like, I don't want to go. And you're like, hold on, I don't like this.
And then it's like, why don't you want to go? And he's like, I've never had a friend before. It's like, this is sad.
Oh my god.
This is sad as fuck. That thing about his bucket list though always like, I don't know, it always gets me. Because it's just it's such a simple thing.
I was very tired watching this. And I was just kind of like, if another single emotional beat happens through this, I feel like I'm going to lose my mind. Because I'm not crying at fucking Sonic the Hedgehog.
What is it though? I was going to say so. No, I think I based my first D&D character, or like my main D&D character, off of Sonic, kind of.
Hardly.
Because my original D&D character is just a lonely little insect person. It's a dromite, so he's like a half human, half insect thing. And he's like, no friends. And lives in the woods. He's just Sonic! I'm thinking about it now, he's just Sonic. Just dying. What else is here? Ben Schwartz voiced Sonic, but also did the facial mocap for Sonic. Ben Schwartz is good. He's good in this. I mean,
I'm gonna be honest, his voice annoyed me.
Really?
A lot of it fucking did my head in. Just, no, I get it. It's a fucking...
He's young. He's supposed to be young.
He's young, and it's video game-esque, so it's meant to be very happy and cheery.
But it's also a very big departure because in the games he's normally like a cocky cunt.
Yeah,
and that's why Roger Craig Smith voices him normally.
I was about to fucking beat someone up. I was like, this hedgehog says, gotta go fast one more fucking time.
If this hedgehog flosses on my TV screen once more, I swear. What did...
He did,
twice.
He did that. And
No,
I was
okay. I think I like the floss, right? Because... Because...
Yeah.
There's a reason I like the floss. Because it's in Sonic's character. Because... No, this isn't even my opinion. This is like a very widespread thing as far as I know. The reason he flosses is because the entire movie, he just does weird pop culture references. And that's a pop culture reference. And it fits him because he's just like a weird cunt that'll do anything. So he's just like, look at me, I'm flossing! Like, if Mario flossed in the new Mario movie, I'd cringe. But Sonic flosses, I'm like, that kind of makes sense.
The only thing that saves this film, by the way, is that saves that flossing and makes this film...
I don't love the flossing. I just think it's fine. I want to point out. I'm not like, oh my god, the flossing is such a good idea. I wish he dabbed instead. I think that would have been funnier. No, I feel like that would have been funnier. I feel like dabbing is to the point where we can make fun of it easier than we can make fun of flossing. That's why I dab. I just publicly admitted that on the podcast.
The door is there.
Anyway.
Go.
Anyway, as I was saying, the flossing is right? Yeah. But what really saves this movie and makes this movie one of my favorites ever is not only Jim Carrey, but the amount of the one pure fact that is said in this movie. Keanu Reeves is a national treasure.
Of course.
My favorite.
Before we move on to...
Of course he'd fucking say... I forgot that happened.
Before we... I can't see anything funny here. I can't see it. So, what do you have any like predictions for the second one? Because even if they're dumb predictions, it'll be really funny.
No.
Well, you don't have any predictions.
Okay.
You have no idea anything.
I have like two.
Okay.
The first one.
He's about to throw a fit.
I think. What's the word? That how Dr. Eggman met Knuckles is Knuckles was exiled to the Mushroom World.
The Mushroom World is based on Knuckles' planet, or Knuckles' area that he lives in. It's like a stage in that game that is based on.
Ah, well.
But
it still could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could be exiled for some reason or whatever. And another thing is that because of Knuckles' age, I think Knuckles is the same age as Sonic, right?
Yeah.
Right? I think that when Longclaw, is closed off from Sonic, Longclaw defeats the, little Encanada, or whatever they're called. I forget their name.
Echidnas.
She beats them all, but there's a baby, and she adopts him, and Longclaw is also the adopted mother of Knuckles. And she takes it after Knuckles. And then there's going to be a big reveal.
Oh my god, they're doing the Batman vs Superman thing, where both their parents are Martha! That wouldn't surprise me.
But they're the same, but it's just Longclaw.
Also,
and then Knuckles is just
I just
Yeah.
remembered this. Neve, you forgot to bring this up in the movie news. Did you see Disney, what Marvel tweeted the other day? They tweeted, here's your first look at Thor Love and Thunder coming out in July. And it was the Thor Ragnarok trailer.
No, that wasn't Marvel. That was a fan account.
Was it? No, wait,
Yes.
actually was it?
Yes.
What? I swear.
I did my research.
Oh, I'm so mad about that now. Because I thought
Why
it was
didn't
so funny.
No. It's just Marvel Studios with a white circle.
I can't
It's
find
not
it
that.
now. Okay, that was me being dumb then.
Alright. Will I do a
Don't-
recap?
Yeah, go on.
We want to do this recap in like 5,
Right.
10.
Movie starts off kind of like Megamind, right? You know, where Sonic's just like, you're wondering how I got here. Because after a massive explosion, Sonic being chased by Eggman, everything. Pause. Yeah. Then it cuts way back to when he was in his hometown, Green Hills. He goes fast. He goes back to his owl guardian, whatever the fuck. And then she's just like, you got caught, didn't you? And he's like, no, he did get caught. He gets attacked by Encadas or whatever, tribe people. I don't know. Like, guys with bows and stuff.
Yeah.
You get absolutely shot at. You know, they run away, but the giant bird lady gets shut down. She tells him, go to this place, and he's like, okay. They do. A couple of years pass. He's now in this town. He likes the sheriff. The sheriff's
What's the name of the town, Thomas? What's the name of the town?
Green Hills.
Oh, yes! That makes me so happy.
So he somehow managed to get transported to a town that has the exact same name as his old planet, which is just.
Well, I mean, they don't call it Green Hills in the movie, but it's yeah.
They do.
No, not well. They don't call the planet Green Hills.
Yeah, but they call it the town.
Yeah, but
It's just he got brought to that exact location. But anyway, so you know, Sonic is saying his life's great, and he tries to beat his record by policeman who's known as Donut Lord Pugman, who's applied to San Francisco, and he got the thing. And Sonic is also a stalker. He stalks everybody in town. He makes Crazy Carl crazy. He's also a robber. He's robbed multiple items and acquired them and hoards them, like the Flash comics, which he reads in quick succession. He has a friend, Turtle. Anyway.
Actually, I want to cut Thomas off now, right? Thomas, what do you think of his Neve? What do you think of his weird man cave?
Love it.
Same. It's really good. I love how doesn't he play ping pong on a sign, like a road sign? Yeah, I love that. Anyway, go on, Thomas.
So anyway, you know, it's cool. And then, you know, he's like, baseball! And he does the thing, but then he realizes, oh wait, I'm alone. So he runs super fast to deal with the emotions, like any normal person would do. And he causes a massive EMP. And government's like, what the fuck? And then they're just like, we don't know what's going on. We'll send this guy. He's top of the class. He's also really crazy.
Insane.
You know, Robotnik goes up, and he's just like, drones! That are shaped like eggs! That'll work. You know, they scan, they get Sonic's feet. And Sonic's just like, oh no, I gotta go. But wait, no time. Oh my god, I spent so much time not wanting to go. I gotta go somewhere else to go. And so he goes to Donut Lords. He's just like, oh, I made a noise. Donut Lords, I gotta shoot some. He goes out, shoots Sonic. He's just like, oh my god, alien. Sonic's just like, my rings, they're in San Francisco now. Then Robotnik comes around, squats in front of Donut Lord's house, then goes up to him and let me in. You did a bad. They have a disagreement. They run away. They're going to San Francisco. There's a bar fight. Sweet Dreams basically plays, and it's like Quicksilver.
It's just Quicksilver.
I know Sweet Dreams.
What did you think of that scene, Neve?
What?
The bar scene.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, wait. Thomas. Wait, they I know I've told you this before, Thomas, I think. But they do Sonic's hat in this movie. The sombrero he wears in this movie, Neve, in the man cave, is from the comics. Just so you know. Just thought I'd let you know. There's also I hope they do it in the second one. I've told this to Thomas as well. I hope they give Knuckles his little cowboy hat for like a bit, because he has a weird cowboy Indiana Jones hat in the concept art for like the games.
It's very cool.
Anyway, go on.
Yeah,
Neva,
so
Neva's fed up. Neva hates this.
So Sonic, they go around. Sonic, bucketless. He does some things. He still doesn't have a friend. He's lonely as fuck. Anyway, so they're heading to San Francisco. They become wanted criminals. He goes back to Donut. They go to Donut Lord's girlfriend or whatever's sister's house. Tie up sister. Sonic gets new shoes, styles, and then they go to the top. Sonic is being kidnapped, apparently. People think he's a child who's been kidnapped in the duffel bag. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Then Eggman appears and she's like, Huzzah! I hate you. And Sonic's like, okay, and I'm fast. And he tries to do Quicksilver's scene again, but Eggman, he presses a button. Boom. He can move fast as well.
Boom.
Don't know how he processes all this speed as well. Don't know how he processes it, but hey ho. Anyway, there's a big chase. Sonic's just like, you caught up. Let's go. And he goes on the Great Wall. He goes to Egypt as well. And Eggman loves destroying everything. And then they go back to Green Hills, which is mad. And anyway, Sonic, he's beaten up. And then the town shows up. Leave him alone. And he's like, no, shut up. He's a loser. And get out of my way. Sonic's just like, don't hurt my friends. Sonic's made friends, so he becomes super ultimate Sonic, but not gold.
He doesn't become super Sonic.
Yeah, but then Sonic, he decides to be a pinball, and bang, 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 sends Eggman to the Mushroom Zone. Eggman's like, and he becomes bald from it, and he has a big mustache. And he's go, oh no, I have zero supplies.
I remember creaming myself when I saw that.
You remember what?
I remember creaming myself in the cinema when I saw that. I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, he's bald and has a weird mustache. Thank god.
And Eggman's like,
thank god he's a weird cunt.
Eggman's just basically like, I have zero supplies, zero anything. And I'm on a world I have no idea about.
But he has a dream.
Lesser man will die here. I'll be home by Christmas. And then he proceeds to be a robot. Beep boop, beep boop. Because madness. Sonic's just like, alright, I gotta go home now. And they're just like, okay, go home to your cave. And he's like, okay, where are you going? Your man cave's up there. Sonic's just like, oh my god, you guys. And everybody's happy. And roll credits. Then miles per hour shows up.
Sorry.
Yeah, whatever. I forget. Okay, leave me alone. Tails shows up, and he's like, "Right, time for a sequel." And that is Sonic in a nutshell.
Yeah, that happens.
And Sonic 2.
I can't wait for Sonic 2. I still think Shadow's gonna be in that movie.
I really hope.
Keanu Reeves. Really hope. Yeah, me and Thomas are both hoping Keanu Reeves voices him.
Makes no sense.
I do love Shadow and Silver. Personal favorite.
Ooh, Silver would be interesting.
But The Rock is Silver.
The Rock is Silver. Thomas, have you heard Silver? The Rock would not suit at all. Silver talks like an. He talks like the world's biggest nerd.
He talks like
Tom Holland?
No. Oh, wait. Tom Holland. Hang on. Imagine Tom Holland going, "It's no use!" like 60 times.
Yeah, that'd work.
That would work. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that'd work. Yeah.
Who else would work? Who else is annoying? Oh, Michael Cera as Silver. Michael Cera as Silver. Michael Cera as Shadow would be hilarious.
Michael Cera's a dad now.
Ooh.
He's technically a DILF.
Oh, he is.
Oh,
I
Robo Sonic, The Rock
Oh yeah, Metal Sonic could work.
as The Rock.
I
Maybe not
just
as The
want to
Rock.
fucking
Metal Sonic doesn't talk. I don't think. What, Neve?
I want to finish this episode and go to bed.
Right, well, that's everything Sonic related.
Yeah. All
I
right.
give it a 6.5.
Wow,
What?
you really were brainwashed into liking this movie.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch the original Mario movie in December.
Yes.
Yeah, no, we're doing it.
No.
If I have to watch Hop for Easter,
I'm ready to be there for Hope.
I don't care. We'll record Hop tomorrow then.
I can't. No, lad. Did you not hear my schedule at the
Oh, yeah,
start?
sorry.
Flat out.
Right.
Oh, we're losing an hour's sleep.
No, we're
Oh.
not. That's not how that works. You and Thomas are both idiots, and I'm calling you both idiots for this.
No.
You realize that you don't lose an hour's sleep because at one point in the year you lose an hour, and at one point in the year you gain an hour. So you even out. And we've already gained the hour of sleep. So now you're not going to lose any sleep, and you're never going to have to lose or gain sleep again. But I don't think Ireland is adopting that yet. I think that's just America.
It's been passed by the EU laws.
Okay, grand. Thank fuck. Daylight savings times is the worst. I remember
Anyway.
being like up talking to someone, and then like I didn't know the clocks were changing, and then the clocks changed to an hour forward, and I was like, "What? How did I send 2 texts in an hour?" And then they were like, "Is your phone 3 a.m.?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they were like, "Oh, the clock's supposed to went forward." I was like, "Oh, that makes sense."
Anyway. 6.5.
I'm giving this movie a 10.
I never want to consume a piece of fucking Sonic media again unless it's the 2012 Olympic Games.
No, we're doing the Knuckles show.
No.
Because it's Idris Elba.
I'll do the episode.
Oh. Well, come on, Neve, the Knuckles show.
I'll do it.
Neve, I would pick other shows if you'd suggest them. I've suggested so many. I feel like we should get this out of the way. Me and Neve will be doing weekly, every time Neve is on the podcast from now on. We're going to be doing reviews of Moon Knight, like short reviews on each episode. So, let's say next Wednesday Neve won't be here. But whenever the next one is, we'll both talk about our thoughts on the episode that just got released, like short summary. And then at the end, we're doing a big, long, proper podcast episode on the entire show, which is 6 or 9 episodes?
6.
6. So, that'll be fun. We're also going to be doing a WandaVision episode before that, hopefully.
Yeah.
But we don't know yet. Anyway, I've been Jordan.
I've been Neve.
And I'm going to give this movie a 9, and I've been Thomas.
Oh yeah, I gave this a 10, didn't I? Yeah. Join me and Thomas next week for Sonic 2, the one with Knuckles, and where they fight. And then after that, I don't know what's coming after that. So, yeah. Good luck.
Bye.